I was watching a video of a sweet young lady talking about taking people's shit personally. Particularly ringing true with me was the idea of being so locked into the garbage, we lose track of ourselves. We piss away so much time and energy emotionally involved in this bullshit, where it could be better used to create something amazing or even just enjoy this moment. Think about all the times you've been criticized, called out, and rejected. Just sit and reconnect with all the comments, insults, and gestures. While you're in there, ask yourself how much of that was truly about you. Be honest. Don't let any emotions drive your answer. How much was really based on either the other person's state of mind or their expectations? I'll bet you a coffee right now at least 90% of it falls into either one. Give it a couple of minutes and then release it. In whatever way this works for you, just do it. Figure out how to let that shit fly away. Is it gone? Are you good? Great. Let's continue. Yeah, you may be the target with the bright red bullseye, but it doesn't have anything to do with you. Just go on with your day. Don't waste any time or effort on any of that. Think of it like when a pigeon shits all over your car. Pigeons in the air doing pigeon things, going about its pigeon day. Pigeon has no clue or care that it just carpet bombed a vehicle. Never mind who it belongs to. Pigeon is long gone on its merry way by the time you see what splattered all over your windshield. Pigeon has no awareness you're flipping out. Pigeon is across the city chowing down on lunch, which will end up on some poor unsuspecting SUV's hood, just for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Pigeon isn't hosing your car off. Pigeon doesn't even realize there is anything to clean, or what cleaning is. We just take a deep breath and grab a hose or seek out the closest car wash. Blast that shit off and go on. This is really what that 90% is. All pigeons shitting on you. Just clean it off and roll on. It just is. So how about that other 10%? Well, we are human, with all the failings of humanity. Sometimes we just fuck stuff up. All we can do is accept and own our shit when the moment comes, apologize as needed, make amends where you can, and move on. Learn the appropriate lesson and accept we cannot control the aggrieved party's reactions. What's done is done. Move the hell on. Harping on this any further only hurts us. Picking up a theme here about just letting it go and moving on? Good. That means you're paying attention. Go get a cookie. This is a huge rewiring project. Some wires are fairly easy to swap out. Yet there are many others that involve awkward, uncomfortable, and sometimes painful gymnastics to successfully reach. Bunches of wires that are a tangled hot mess, taking a lot of effort and patience. They can make you crank out curse words you never realized you knew. Eventually, after a lot of sweat and tears, they can come undone. Just stick with it. Keep falling and getting back up. As much as needed, over and over. You'll realize in time that you are falling just a little bit less, as with anything that you practice. Gradual improvements become more obvious. Awareness of more tangible points where you didn't let the crap suck you in. And you were able to let shit go. These moments should excite you just a little bit. Allow them to energize you as you continue to improve. While working through this process, do you see yourself spending less time on others' bullshit? Where is that newfound time and energy being used? Hopefully, it's giving yourself permission to create, seek, learn, and share love and peace. Try to check in with yourself as often as possible. Quickly go to a situation where you find yourself on the receiving end of crap that isn't yours. Do you find that you're handling it better? In what ways? If you can let go, are you finding that you now have excess time and energy to give? Where is all of that being spent? How does that help you in your journey? Now check back in and see if there is something that was part of the small amount you are responsible for. What does the reparation process look like to you? What kind of feedback did you receive after you owned your shit? How did it affect you? Were you able to let things go? Why or why not? If there were hang-ups, what were they? How do you expect they will improve or even disappear going forward? As you're going through this checklist, be sure that while finding areas to work on, that you are first and foremost giving yourself credit for every stride you make. Remember that this shit doesn't turn on a dime. It's tough stuff. I still blow it far more than I care to admit. Inevitably, someone gets you in the wrong mental and emotional space on the wrong day, and it likely won't end well. Such is life. Don't kick yourself over it. Let it go and start over. The next crack will be better, or the one after that. This is changing an entire process and installing a different one. It will come. You'll get this. It will just take time.